All right, crew, we're gonna talk new riders and getting people hooked on riding mountain bikes, especially here in the mountain bike capital of the world. And the way we're gonna do it, oh yeah, it's an e-bike. So today's ride, we're gonna talk about a pretty mild e-bike ride, something that's great for newer riders, or it's great for you if you're a higher level rider to take a newer rider on and get them excited about riding the Oz Trails. Now, part of the beauty of the Oz Trails is how much it's curated around e-bikes, so to speak. So there's a ton of stuff here, but getting to experience it can be difficult sometimes, especially if you don't have a high level of fitness or you don't have a high level of confidence. That's where the e-bike comes in. It bridges that gap and allows you to see more things. So today, we're gonna take you on a ride that's really fun. It's a great path to progression. It's gonna allow you to get a decent taste of what it's like to ride the Oz Trails. Now, what's great is, in regards to e-bikes, there's a lot of places for you to rent an e-bike here in the mountain bike capital of the world. There's some brick and mortars. Heck, there's even a couple of outfits that will deliver an e-bike to you so they can meet you here at Lawrence Plaza at the top of the trailhead if you'd like. And once you get your e-bike, spend a little time getting comfortable with it. Here's a few keys that I want you to think about. The e-bike is heavier. First off, now that's not a disadvantage. Think about it, lower center of gravity, it's gonna be better for you, but you gotta embrace it. Second is, well, make sure it's on. Gotta turn that e-bike on and cycle through the modes. So my Fazari Timp Peak, amazing bike, I really dig it. It's got eco, it's got trail, and it's got boost. So if you're newer, haven't had much time on the e-bike, I'd say probably keep it in eco, maybe bump it up to trail every once in a while. Get yourself comfortable. So once you've done all that stuff, I think you're ready to go. Ready to have some fun. Now, where do you go? Well, we're gonna keep it pretty simple on this one. We're gonna stick mostly to All American. Some of you may be familiar with this, some of you may not. We're standing right here at the top of Lawrence Plaza, right next to the Razorback Greenway. And what I love about it is All American essentially parallels Razorback Greenway all the way down. So similar to the trail ride we did, you're gonna take the top of All American, you're gonna have some fun. It's gonna be a nice little intro to what it's like to be on the trail on an e-bike. Now, if you got a really new rider, remember those rock berms. They're a little menacing at first, so there's no downside to hopping off and walking those things to start. We want to use the top of All American to get you warmed up, get you excited. That's a key here. We always want to keep these new riders excited, or if you're one of those new riders, we want to put you in the best position to keep growing confident and having more fun. So you're going to make your way down over to an area that right now it doesn't look so great because there's a lot of construction. The path to progress has a lot of construction here in Bentonville. So Crystal Bridges is expanding, and what they're gonna do is build a super cool bridge that comes over and brings you right into All American. You're gonna cruise down All American, you're gonna take advantage of a very wide trail, a trail that has some really fun and friendly features. And you're gonna hop back on the Greenway and just keep following it north. And that's, again, one of the best parts of this is you have plenty of opportunities to stop and check in with these newer riders and see how they're doing. Just remember, if you do this, when you stop on the trail, move off to one side or the other because there's usually a lot of traffic here. All right, as you're heading down All American, make sure to keep your head on a swivel because you got a few different pieces of art. The turtle. I love the turtle. You got Masterpiece on one side, you got Sassy, be sure to wave hi. As you're rolling down the Greenway, you're gonna hop back on All American, you're gonna see one of the newest bridges built by the We Are Trailblazers. Very cool little piece there. Keep following down, just cruise down that trail, take the time to enjoy it, get more comfortable on the bike. You're gonna keep following All American and it'll bounce back on the Greenway, back onto the trail. So you're always right there. If you get to the point where you decide, you know what, I've had enough, I wanna just head back and maybe find myself a great snack or a cup of coffee, you can do that. You can always pretty much just go right back onto the Greenway. Cruise down, you got a little bit further to go on All-American. If you look down to the right, when you get towards the bottom, you'll see Rockman. So don't let this scare you or that newer rider you're with. This is one of those paths to progression, one of those session zones that people are trying to make themselves a little bit better as riders. So someday you will get there, and I'll give you a little insight. It's really fun jumping an e-bike. Not too far after that, you're gonna reach the end of All-American, at least here in Slaughter Pen. So when you see that really cool Oz Trail sign, you know you've made it. At this point, we're simply gonna turn around and we're gonna head back. Now, if some of you in the group are still feeling it, you wanna get a little bit more, well, it's an easy pedal over to the castle. In our trail video, we showed you a couple runs there. I think there's one or two that will handle what that newer rider's after. Uwabami especially. It's a great one to get a feel for some of that downhill flow and weighting that bike through turns, so make the pedal up. It's certainly a lot easier on an e-bike. And once you're done there, just make your way back. So at this point, you can either take the greenway right back up, or if you want to stay on the dirt, get a feel for All-American a little bit more, go for it. All right, we made it. Fun ride in the books. Hopefully your group is excited. You're ready to ride some more. Now I'm sure you're a little famished, a little bit of effort out there. Well, I have the answer for you. We're here downtown. We're at one of my favorite places. It's called Sunnies. Sunnies on 2nd. I got myself a gluten-free chocolate chip cookie and a cold brew right now as I wait for my curried chicken salad sandwich. Really good. So if you're looking for something quick, something healthy, Sunnies is one of the best places to make that happen. And let's be honest here, one of the motivators for me when I ride, and I'm sure it is for you, it's the snacks, it's the food, it's the treats you're gonna get after. And this is a great place to do that. So hopefully you had a great ride, everything made sense. But if you have questions, you're not quite sure, maybe you're looking to get a little bit more into riding, a little bit more into e-bikes, we're here to help. We're here to be a resource, not just for when you visit Bentonville and bike Bentonville, but when you're planning your trip. So don't hesitate, reach out, drop a comment below. And if you want to get better, you want to learn how to use that e-bike more, we're happy to help. We can do it at a Ride Series clinic, or we can do some private coaching here. It's up to you. Hit the website, therideseriesmtb.com. You can book private coaching. You can also look at the clinic schedule, very easy. If you want something custom, a corporate event, a small group event, send an email to my boss, Mama Bear, she'll make it happen. So now, I'm gonna snack a little bit on my cookie. I'm not gonna eat it all, because I wanna save some room for the curried chicken salad sandwich. Sip on a little cold brew, and just enjoy farmer's market going down here on a Saturday. Just another Saturday in Bentonville, that's how we roll. So, that's it. That's all I got. Have a super day, and peace out, dumper.